Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Little and today we are going to continue Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Currently we are at Spencer's place, or not anymore because I left it again. And we have to find Phoebe's grandfather who will help us in the quest. This is another one of these where the music is just so immaculately good. I think there are some little puzzles to solve here. I don't remember this place very well. Since after we freed Aquaria is where my memory pretty much ends and I only know bits and pieces anymore. Because these were the places which I replayed the most often and the others I didn't do very often. So let's see. Okay, we need the cat claw. Oh, but this will lead nowhere. I think this will be Spencer. Hello, Panda. The ice has melted. How did it happen? Phoebe and I restored the crystal of water's light. Then you were the knight in the prophecy. The shield has found its owner. A shield used by a knight in days gone by. Captain Mag found it. Captain Mag, I've heard that name before. For years, Mag's been studying a prophecy. On his way back from doing some research, the lake dried up, the ship ended up on a rock ledge. Oh, this is why we saw a ship out of water. But that's no problem. If we dig from here, we'll be able to reach the ship. Anyway, here's the key. The shield is hidden in the focus tower. Received Venus key. By the way, Fireburg's been having some strong earthquakes lately. There's an underground river here. We have to dig carefully because the ground is thin. I think when we continue on the story, he will slowly get more of the tunnel done, so let's see what's already there. Some cure potions, this is nice. I suppose we are going back to the focus tower now and see which new rooms we can open. Yep, you can see there are rooms that we cannot reach yet. Wait, can we jump over there? I think we should be able to jump. Yep. So let's see. We cannot do anything yet. Look. We are stuck. And here we cannot jump over. Oh well. Time to go back. I have the feeling there must be a flea spell somewhere. But where do you get it? I did do everything of the battlefields. Maybe it's in the focus tower. But he said we will find a shield, so I guess this is the next big thing that we find. Speaking of, let's equip our new sword. The one that we found in the ice pyramid. Also, I got a comment that said that the max level here is level 41. I kinda thought it was higher. Interesting that this game is such a strange max level. I think it would have made sense if all the enemies wouldn't respawn like I first thought, but they actually respawn. If you leave the areas. I did do all the battlefields, right? Let's look. Yes. Oh, but now we can go up there. And do more battlefields. Let's see what's this. The Wintry Temple. And then we are going back to the focus tower. Okay, let's do the battlefield. Let's do the battlefields. This time, Wolf is on his own. Oh, an unexpected attack. This is not nice. Please don't hurt yourself. Of course you hurt yourself. This didn't do a lot. Would you please stop being confused? Finally, I'm doing something good. Why are you so fond of Quake right now? Of course. And I couldn't do anything. Just because of confusion. Not again. Let's wait if we have luck. Oh, good, she's not confused anymore. We need to get rid of those things as soon as possible. Aren't these things like weak against X attack or something? No, I think the crabbles were weak against X attack. Let's see. Yep, this is just normal. Yeah, let's use some white magic. Hopefully no more confusion with unexpected attacks and stuff. Just one? Okay. Yes, this is just to debuff the magic, I think. Today it isn't as hot as it was last time. Like last Sunday when I streamed, I think we had like 30 C the whole day. It was awful. And the whole week was still pretty hot, but now it's going down. But we had like thunderstorm. Wow. We had a big thunderstorm in the morning. It was loud, and then I heard a lot of firefighters coming. So I guess the lightning must have struck something. I hope whatever happens, people are okay. But there probably was a fire. 17. Yeah, these are always the same. They're kinda only the same two enemy types. It shouldn't be too complicated. Oh wow, Mystic Quest gained some watchers since last time. Last time it was like 2 watchers, now they have 4 watchers. Incredible. I don't really feel like going to work at the moment. I even work part-time just. But I also have so much duties at home. That must have been scary. A few years ago, lightning struck some scaffolding around the house a few streets away from us. It was having some work done. The flash of light was blinding. Wow, this sounds really scary. We only heard it, we didn't see it. But it must have been around our town. It was loud enough. Oh no, he's blind. Did they show me have heals? Yeah, you can also go get your next ally and do them later, but I'm like, I will do them on Saya. It's not that difficult. I healed your blindness, only that you miss. Let's heal. So many squids. I would say that they are tasty, but I don't really feel like eating at the moment because I have a lot of leftovers to eat. And I had to eat a lot of leftovers and now I kinda don't feel hungry. I need to figure out how to handle this. I need to cook less. Yes, there it is! There! The exit! There's the spell. With this we can finally leave mazes and stuff. Okay, let's do that. Wait, or were the geysers having something bad? They were. Paralyzed. Cannot do anything. Oh wow. Now we are all blind. Okay, so I should get the geysers done first. Wait, it's a gigantic eye. Is it weak against the cat attack? Yes, it against the cat claw. No, but it was a critical hit. I would think having my eye scratched would hurt like a lot. I mean, I had my eye scratched by my cat. It wasn't even a bad scratch, but wow. I was in pain for 2 days. I could barely see. We can get the freezer broke down with one hit, so... Ouch! So I better go sleep and get the magic users up again. Okay, I want to see if the cat claw was just like luck. Okay, it was just luck. Oh, I think I know what the cat claw is doing. It's poisoning the enemy or something. Or is it? Wait, the ninja started poisoning. But why did it suddenly have extra damage? Because that would explain why the cat claw is a little weaker than the others. The problem of not having not having an instruction book. Like, now I have it. Stop it! Finally, doing something else. Good. Not spell. Let's use the sword. Here's my ex there. They don't have too much HP. Yeah, and I have to admit my mood isn't the best lately. I have the feeling that I have been in a slump since a whole month or so. There's some light at the end of the tunnel, so maybe the worst of war problems will go away. But I don't want to go too much into details. Would you please not miss all the time? Voice, hello? I drank enough. Okay, this is where we want XP. Let's get our, our magic users back. Oh, I already done. I was looking at the husband screen for 1 second, I feel. Maybe I'm used to longer sleeping animations in these games. Those I kinda don't do those anymore. Because nowadays, most of the time, the party is just, you know. I'm pretty sure I found this quest, so. Wait, wasn't there? I think there was one in the town. And what I wanted to say is most of the time the party is just healing at the save point, which is a very nice addition, I have to admit. But it also takes a little charm of games away when you don't have a little in-animation anymore, which is a little sad. There was one of the houses, I remember. Not here. I think there was a symbol. I have a feeling I found the quest in the ice pyramid. Maybe. Out of my way. Well, let's find out. No, we haven't got yet. We can see what we have, right? Yep, we only have the Leaper quest. We have the sand coin and the river coin. Well, back to the focus tower then. Out of my way, girl. Oh no, my nose. Do you know this feeling when you're like wanting to play a game but you're kinda stuck there, so you don't want to play the game? But then you bite the bullet and goes through the thing that was so hard and beat it finally. I have the feeling I'm kinda stuck in a couple games that I play at the moment like this. Like I just have to go and try, but I don't want to. Although there are so many other games that I could play. Oh hello, it's the old one again. Some awful news made Captain Mag race from his home. Anyway, the ruin in Fireburg, or however you pronounce this. Say, what's the state of war? Maybe we can... Yep. Oh shit. This wasn't what I wanted to do now. I messed up. Let's reset. But I love the music of the focus tile. Wait, why isn't this reset? Okay, let's go here first. Yay, this is a shield that we wanted. You're pretty sure the statue is supposed to go there, so... Hey, we found the blizzard spell! But now I can use the exit spell. Okay. Now the statue should be reset. Is this right? Yep, exit spell is the best thing that I could find. Okay, but now if I leave the tower, the thing will probably reset itself, so I have to stay in the tower, I suppose? Cannot go here. Oops, didn't want to do that. only thing that I can do is go into the tower again and come from the other direction. Oh, but we also got the sand coin. This probably will help us open more doors. Okay then. Let's see. Oh hey, the state where it is. Just have to find our way back there again. Oh wait, we found the river coin. Okay. Door opened. Oh, my husband left it. Now his fan is hitting me. I have put mine out and... eh. It's nice kinda, but I didn't want to be hit by a fan. But I kinda only complain today. What's wrong with me? The feeling I should also go to the other side. I love the focus tower music. This was one of the first instances where I played a video game and were blown away by the music. I remember this. Nope, there's nothing here. Now it goes in one way. Let's jump. Just because we can. Okay, out here. Oh wow. There we are. Oh, lava slimes. Let's try our new blizzard spell. Yes, snowman. Oh wow. I kinda thought they would be weak against it. They aren't. This isn't a lava slime. Let's try the other spells that we have. But look, already the slime recolor. By the way, I think we always have to go through the focus tower, so... And let's try X for me. Oh come on, I wanted to know, why did you dissolve? Blech. Okay, no, they are not weak against X. Ouch! I think one of them is also giving me something good though. Okay, as long as it's just one slime, I can just pelt them with weapons. Dissolve, stab. How do you attack? Oh, you're disappointing me. Crits are... ouch. I guess this time we are using some Q potions, we have enough of them. Or just one. One is enough. You are nice as long as you don't quit. The quits are hurting. Why did I quit now? Did you see this? Did you see the damage buttons? Wow. Please. Don't miss anymore. I mean, at least we are hearing more of the battle music then. You know, if I would like balance this game, I would make it so that the battles are back to back, so that you cannot go back at all to town until all 10 are done. This would then be a challenge. Also, you would use a bit of music longer, and this is always a good thing. Why was only the first round with 2 jellies? I think when I first played this game I ignored most of these and was missing a lot of crucial spells. Oh, I wanted to try what they actually are. Let's try fire first. No, it's not fire. Next we try quake. Do we already have a wizard spell? Nope. Okay, let's see if quake is their thing. Okay, so they're kinda magic proof. Well, whatever. We want some money. Oh, there are a lot of them now back to back. But there's also the next town, so we can just do them. Next one, please. Hello, what are you? Stingrat. Let's try X on you. Nope. And let's use the sword. Okay, the sword is it. This is just the 3rd stream that I make of this game and already we are seeing enemy recolors. Also, this sound is the same as the bow in the Ninja Star attack. Oh, come on. This is nothing too interesting happening there. What could I talk about? Like I said, I'm such a sad psych lately, so it's hard to find stuff to talk about. I mean, what is the thing that I do most of the time? I go to work, I go home, take care of my husband, I do biting sprints with you, Panda. I play some video games, I play far too much Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. Sure. Did you see how much this heals? This is pretty much a full heal. That's the thing, as Final Fantasy XIV is making me happy at the moment, so why shouldn't I play it? Where's the useful? So I don't know if I ever talked about it, but I used to play World of Warcraft. And I played it for a long time. And I mean this. I was 19 years old when I first played it. And I made my account when there was only classic World of Warcraft. Together with my husband and boyfriend. Ah, it's good. So we started World of Warcraft and we weren't doing much, we just leveled our characters, tried some dungeons. Hello him, classic World of Warcraft sucked it a lot. It sucked pretty much because it meant if you wanted to do high-end content you could pretty much say goodbye to your social life and your job, so we never did that. But then we got into raiding with the next expansion. Oh, I'm not hurt at all. So, we found a guild and they took us with us to raid, and the thing is we did this 3 times a week. And when I wasn't raiding, I was preparing waiting. So pretty much my evenings were full of World of Warcraft. I still could keep my job and do other stuff on the weekend. This was mostly spending time with my boyfriend, so but the evenings were pretty much all World of Warcraft. So after a while, we didn't go waiting anymore. And I noticed something. Well, I was only playing this game. And I started to play other games again and it felt really, really good. But I still kept playing World of Warcraft. I did the story. Oh, there was a quest! Then we can get the stuff in the Wintery Temple. Yeah, it's okay. Stupid earthquakes. So I was keeping playing World of Warcraft, and do you want to know how long I played this game? 15 years. Yes, you heard it right. The thing is, I took some breaks in between. I fully admit to this. I didn't play this game without breaks, but the breaks were like rare. But then the Shadowlands expansion came out. And I started to be really like... The game wasn't really my thing anymore. I started to get bored, the story was bad, they wrote themselves against a corner. I wasn't doing any raids anymore, and just doing the weekly normal raids was starting to become really stale. And then the scandal happened. The Blizzard scandal, which you pretty much... I guess you heard about it. It was a big lawsuit about like sexual harassment in the company, and that was kinda the last straw. I heard about that, the state of the game. I was cancelling my sub, and I was done with the game. This time it wasn't a break. Wait, where am I now? How about buying my battle axe? Oh, yes. Hope you are happy with the battle axe. Oh, I'm a Fireburg. Okay, but I wanted to do the stuffs first. Yes! Last thing to come from WoW was my OC. So I guess we are getting to the Winter Temple another time. I want to talk with the NPCs another time. I want to go back and do the, you know... Where can I get out? There. So, okay. So I was done with World of Warcraft, and this time it was completely forever, I think. I was also like, nah, I don't want to play MMOs anymore. This stayed like this for, I think, 2 to 3 years. I don't remember, but I think it was kinda 2020 when I stopped with Shadowlands. Maybe it was 2021. The COVID thing might also have had done something with it. Wait, I started 2005 and I played it for 15 years. It was 2020, yeah, it was 2020. I don't think I played Shadowlands too long. I think I didn't even stay a year with it. Just one major patch or something. So okay, what I wanted to do, I stayed MMO-less for a long time, and then my husband got hospitalized. Shortly before he hospitalized, he started the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV. I was like, nah, I don't think I want to try this. I'm happy without an MMO. So, my husband is hospitalized. Then the game Final Fantasy VII Risen comes out. This is a Risen game with Final Fantasy music. They have a shit ton of Final Fantasy XIV music. And I'm just like rolling my eyes, wow, Square Enix, you surely are playing favorites, because FF7 also has a shit ton of songs. So I'm starting to play the songs because I still want to get a clear in each of the stages. And holy shit, this music is so good. I'm like, what have I missed? This is an MMO, why is the music in this MMO so amazing? And then I also thought, I kinda don't have to talk anything to with my husband because you cannot do anything in the hospital. So I downloaded the free trial of FF14 one day. started it when I was... Did you see the damage? Started it when I was visiting him in the hospital, then came home and started to play. This is where my newest OC came to life, but back then he wasn't an OC. Well, I'm evaluating this battlefield. I wasn't thinking that I would play this game very much. I was upgrading to the full game before I was even done with the base game. Well, and now I have 4 characters, 3000 hours on my main character. I'm dabbling in the extremes, in the super boss fights. I found another MMO to get obsessed with. A guy came in saying he could open any lock. Oh, I guess Tristam is here. Let's go to the hotel first. What? Why do they have like live with guitars? Take a nice rest for 95 GP. Refreshment guaranteed. Well then. So who's going live here? That's interesting. Nice to see you again, kid. This is all you have to say? Want to listen to this band? Yes. Oh, this is rock and roll. Also, why is there a modern style band in a medieval fantasy RPG? This is some Earthbound shit. I love it. Did I buy some? Oh, but some seeds. Ooh, these are good. I want some. Some modern music is better, huh? But there's some Meritor folks music, I think. I like to help you, but you have enough explosives. Yes, because I barely use them. The volcano seemed odd, so my husband Arion climbed it with his friend. But his buddy freaked out, went home and locked himself in. A boulder is keeping us from saving Arion. You are Ruben, huh? Have you heard about the Crystal of Fire? I can't deal with it now, I've got to help Dad. Well, why don't you let me help you? He's stuck behind a boulder. There'd be no problem if he had a mega grenade, but only Dad's friends can use some. There's a guy's house. In this town, but he shut himself in. We'll pay him a visit anyway, come on. Next, buddy. Can't refresh us. I have the feeling in this town there might be some secret pathways. A mast lets you see the monsters through the gas in the volcano. This kinda more sounds like I am protecting myself from the gas. What's this, my stupid? Oh, I guess get a death, or this is like quick travel between the towns. So I don't always have to go through the focus tower. There are tons of monsters in the mine up north. Pretty sure this is where we have to go next. But first we have to help Ruben's dad. A guy and yep, I know about this. Oh, I didn't want to go outside. Ah, we can climb down there. Okay, more please. It's locked. I guess we have to talk to Tristam. Let's see what he wants from us. What's up? We went to the house in the pit, but the guy wouldn't let us in. You two want in? Then take this. Was? He's just giving us? Okay. And I thought we should get him some treasure or something. Okay, then let's use the key. I ran when I saw the monsters in the volcano. A huge boulder fell and trapped Arian. Only a mega grenade can free him. How do you use one? Just throw it. Learn to use mega grenade. And he's really the only one who can use them. Goes to the abandoned mine to reach the boulder. Okay, there's another quick travel. Okay. Let's go save Will instead. Out of my way. I guess there's another battlefield first. Well, there are a lot of those. But at least now we are not alone anymore. Blizzard. Blizzard pun. Okay. You use Blizzard, please. Ruben can only use life, at least. I think each of the allies can use life. But some of them are more physical. Also, I'm pretty sure he's giving us his Morning Star when we've done with him. Morning Stars are cool weapons. There was also a Morning Star in one of the Stellars. It wasn't Twilight Princess. Oh, the Morning Stars counting as X. Makes sense, I guess. I guess we let we use the X instead of the fire. Plant man. Did you see how much was this? Wow. Love the crits in this game. They have something else. Let's see, you probably can one-hit this. Yep. Cool, Nelson. What's a Nelson? Speaking of video games, since I played World of Warcraft for 15 years, you can also bet I'm old, so I played games since I was 5 years old, so I have played video games since 35 years now, and I saw a lot of stuff happening. And I have to say, lately video games aren't really evolving anymore. They can only do so much as photorealistic graphics. So, how do you evolve games? And they are kinda stuck in a crisis. And the thing is, we see this with renaissance of indie games. I just have to remind people of trying to buy Silksong. I was there on the 4th of September of 2025. I was in the Steam shop and was like refreshing and refreshing and refreshing until I finally could put it into the basket, and then I had to refresh until it finally would take me to the payment processing. I heard that all shops they were broken, not only the Steam shop but also the Xbox, the Switch eShop and the PlayStation shop, all because of one indie game. A really good indie game, but I have to say again, this game was made by mainly 3 people. It's a Metroidvania, which isn't having photorealistic graphics. It has hand-drawn graphics. It was in development for 7 years and people didn't believe it would ever come out. And they sold this game for 20 euros. This is a game that actually got all the stores broken. The best way to evolve games, less realistic graphics, make it run properly for any system, no matter how powerful, you can fix your damn bugs before releasing it. And I would say Silksong really was very polished when it came out. The problem was just that it was a little too hard, and they fixed it with a patch, so that the early game wasn't too hard anymore. Oh gee. because one problem with game difficulty is often that people who test it have played it so often that they don't even realize that it's really hard for the average player. But also Panda, look at us in Power Wash Simulator. And all the other cleaning simulators that it spawned. Apparently this is something that people want to play. What did I win? Experience points? Gold? Next battlefield. And we have the next gnomes. Red cap. Oh no, they get confused. Oh no, 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 this is bad. We have our next confusion enemy. And I bet Ruben was probably really good at dealing damage, so one hit of him could get Wolf completely down. Although I think that I probably have to take a bathroom break soon. I thought I wouldn't have to, but of course, my body isn't getting the memo. Well, let's finish the little thingy, then I'm taking a quick bathroom break. As long as you don't stare and get us confused. I want to play more cleaning simulators. I want to try out crime scene simulator. Then there were these games where you can actually clean out leaves, like leaf blowing simulator, and there's also something else where you don't have a leaf blower, but I think like a rake. And I love cleaning out leaves. It's just hitting such an itch. There's also something that I would do in real life. Like there are leaves stuck anywhere, time to scratch them out. Speaking of simulators, you know what else got really popular? Like supermarket simulator, trading card simulator, the thing where you are a drug dealer, and the thing where you're having a video rental store. These things are what people want to play. These are all little indie games, and some of them have like shit graphics. And I don't have the feeling that big studios get it. They try to sell us more and more live service games that nobody asked for. Oh god, they are both confused. I will run. Let's see. Retro Rewind is a VHS store and love watching people play that. It's so nostalgic. These are all games that I would like to play actually. My husband actually got a few of them, so I could play them whenever I wanted. Here's a trading card simulator, it's a supermarket simulator, I know that. Also Subnautica 2 released. Subnautica 2 had some problems, but because it was a publisher behind it. And I'm so glad they won their lawsuit. It was such a shit show. So if you don't know what happened with Subnautica 2, let me explain. So, thing is, the developers, I think they are called Unknown Games, I don't know, but the publisher is Crafton. So Crafton told the developers of Subnautica that they would pay them an extra bonus if they managed to release the game on time. So the developers were, yeah, we can do that. They made the game ready and everything, and we're like, okay, we can release now. Suddenly the publisher was like backing away on the deal and kinda like, no, you can't publish now, just that they don't have to pay the bonus. It was a hefty bonus, yes. Of course, the developers were like, this is not okay, and they went to go to court with it, and it was really bad because they found out that the publisher, they tried to get out of the deal. How do you think they found out? The guy asked ChatGTP. Yes, the guy really asked ChatGTP how to get out of the deal and tried what ChatGTP was telling him. Well, but this broke his back. Completely. Like the developers of Subnautica 2, they won the lawsuit. They got the bonus, they got out of the contract, and the game could release in early access, and it was one of the most streamed and let's played games of the last month, I think. Yep, it should be a warning. Okay. Almost done, and then I'm taking my bathroom break, although I think I'm out of video game stories for now. Also, apologies for my stories are not coherent because, as you know, English isn't my first language, and sometimes it's a little bit hard finding the words. I'm trying my best. Oh, we want thunder, yes. Stupid earthquakes. Okay, let's get them to sleep first. I want to get the magic uses reset. And then I'm going to the bathroom for a minute. Okay, back in a minute. I am back and my toilet flush is doing trouble lately. Sometimes it won't reset itself properly and then I have to reset it manually, or I lose a lot of water. I might have to ask my landlord. A lot of things in this flat are kinda starting to break apart. It's no wonder we have lived here since over 10 years and we weren't the first one who actually lived here. So of course stuff is going to break now. I remember this. Ah, this is how you could go. Oh, but it's a one-way. Shit. Should have gone up there first. How can you use a cat claw to climb up? Nope. A mummy? Oh yeah, it's a mummy. Well, let's try with our fire spell. Oh, it's a zombie. This is a mummy. I guess mummies are former zombies. Okay, why is magic just not doing it? Oh, whatever. Oh, this is the same music like in Spencer's Place. Also thank you that I'm perfectly understandable, that my stories are incoherent. What I know is that I'm having a very German accent. This is something I cannot do anything against it. Well, let's try the mega grenades. Mucus. Still like fixed damage, I think. Thank you. It could be worse, I think. The thing that I struggle mostly with is TH. I just don't know how you do it. People say I kinda show lisp on purpose, but I cannot do that. And I don't want to just F it, you know? This is sounding dumb. This reminds me of Undertale and Hotland. Toby, maybe you were a little inspired by Mystic Quest? You attack this one, you attack this one. Oh wait, we should get the gnomes out first, because those are the ones. It's a confusion. Also, this is now an absolute insider. But Panda, earlier, I have played this in Dreamlight Valley, and you know I have reworked my living room. And you know what? I could have put a garden gnome in there. I was considering it, but no one was very against it. So yes, this man for some reason hates garden gnomes with a passion. What happens when I go down there? Am I just going down again? Annoy him. This is also one way. I don't want to commit. Skeleton. It was about time. Oh, this is the second time we are getting skeletons actually. I thought they were weak against X. Apparently not. Oh, I guess I have to heal Loom because he's pretty down. Didn't even see. Ha! Skeletons can also miss. What do I do? Like this. Okay. Is this mini boss? Or not? Okay, so let's go where I know that we can come back from. Yep, it's mini boss. This is some armor gin. It's called gin. Okay, well, you are trying like Thunderspell. And you're getting rid of the skeletons. Of course, if you would do that, he would probably get so mad. Oh gee, I think Wolf might be on healing duty. Okay, you are taking... once again. The face toast of trolling someone. Oh, baby's first trolling. So nice. Okay. So I use a blizzard spell and you are attacking. Snowman is just cute. What's she? He has a lot of HP. Oh, he's mad. He's mad now. Okay, Wolf has to heal himself. Gut sitzt er ja faster than the G. Yeah, cure you both. What's up? He's now in the cloud, and he's a lot smaller than Aquaria. Kinda cute. Whoa. Oh, 444. In Germany, we are calling this a Schnapszahlend. Did I hear the right person? And it's supposed to bring luck. But although, if you like getting a number like this while you are in a bar, you have to buy booze for everyone. This is where the name comes from. Oops. No. We are close enough to blow up the boulder. Dad, stand back. Hey, I wasn't done. I wasn't done with exploring this place. Let me go back. Ah, we are still here. We did it. Boom, I knew you'd save me. Please head home to Mom. Right, you two be careful. Well, let's return to Fireburg. No, I want to stay and see if I find more stuff here. You know what? Hey, they are really long-range bombs. Okay, this could take a while I try to explore every nook and cranny here. To do this, you say nook and cranny, right? This was right. You want me to tell any more stories? Okay. Cannot go here. So. Aha. Oops, there are a lot of enemies here. Well then, let's take care of some. Not spell. 666, the devil's number. But why? Is there some cultural thing, or was this really in the Bible? Something with my cable. Ah, okay, no, my cable is fake. Gnomes first. Do you also have a way how you call a Schnapszahl in English? Also, if you're doing like dice games and you have two or more dice and they're all showing the same numbers, this is called a push. I really don't know who named all these things. Also, how do I know all about this? My dad was actually teaching me a lot of dice games, like dice poker and stuff. Ouch. Not good. Oh, good. Yes, there's a way that you can play poker with dice, and it's pretty similar to the card game, just that you're doing it with the dice instead. You still have like a street, which is like one. You will have 5 dice, and I think you can shake them twice or something. And you can put the dice out that you want to keep and work against it, work for something. For example, if you have 1, 2 street, you can put them out and hope that the next shake will get you the 4 and 5 for street. Why are there suddenly more zombies? Did you cry for help? Oh, that's cool. I don't think we have a name for that in English. It's just double unless you get 2 ones, which is called snake eyes. Interesting. Different languages are fun, aren't they? I think we also had to roll your flush, which were like 2 of one number and 3 of one number. And the poker was all of one number. Do I really remember that much? Fascinating. When it came to the poker with cards, I was kinda obsessed with Texas Hold'em for a while. Me and my husband were playing it sometimes. Or watching it on TV. Yeah, but you guys have words for everything. Yeah, we have a World Flushing card game too, so I only know that because there's an anime musical song that references it. I think I have to try and teach you how to play dice poker and how to play card poker. Ouch. No. Oh, good, he's not paralyzed. We are already at it. I can bring my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and then I can teach you this too. So maybe we should watch the anime together. Believe me, it's kinda so cheesy and also kinda good. It's complicated. No, what are you doing? This is the worst. Happily watch whatever anime together you like. Well, first we should finish Made in Abyss, because you still have a season 2 to go through. Okay, at least both of us back. Yes, it's okay. I was just thinking, if you only watch anime for it together, we will use ages to get to anime. So maybe we should sometimes make an anime watching day and just watch them together on stream. And yeah, Made in Abyss has some pretty graphic imagery, so I get if you are like, oh no, this is too scary to watch alone. Yep, pretty much. Yes, you just went first. Ah, well, really think about it. We still have to go through Power Wash Simulator, so let's do this first. Button. Long range bombs, I love them already. Look at all these enemies just for some stock. Oh well. They have to make the game longer somehow. The battles are really long. Unless we are getting confused. Thank you. Especially because it will be summer, it might be hot. Also, even though you say it's not scary, it has some heavy imagery, so I wouldn't say it's not scary. Like, it's something that I would never show a child. This is clear. Too heavy of a topic. By the way, the next movie is in the work. There's only one bed. We are doing the fanfiction trope. So for some reason nobody is ever minding if two girls sleep in one bed. It's always two guys who are not allowed. I'm confused again. Well, that's on me, I didn't get the gnome out of the way first. Yep, of course, and I'm completely fine with it. Skeleton. Hope there's something good at least. The skeletons can also confuse you. Like, kinda expect that we spend most of the evenings watching stuff because we are probably out and doing stuff during the day, so we won't have much energy on the evening, so watching stuff will be the easiest enough. Yep, it is. Another example of how toxic masculinity can ruin everything. Let men be affectionate with each other without being in love. I mean, in romantic loves, it can be in platonic love. Oh god, 3 of them. Wait, I got the thunder spell. Let's try this. Oh, this wasn't doing that much. Please, no. Double confusion. People need to stop being worried about the human need for affection, yep. I mean, look at babies. It doesn't matter if they are like girls or boys, they both want to be held by their moms. So, why is it suddenly not okay anymore when they grow up? Some people still expect baby boys to tough it out more than baby girls. This is such nonsense. They are babies. This reminds me, there was this comics at one of the Discord servers I'm in was posting. It was an artist who had like, I think, a 4-year-old son. And he made a comic where he was fetching his son from kindergarten, and they did this cute little game where the son was always like hiding and the dad was pretending to not see him and having to find him. Which is super cute, and you should do this with kids. So there was this other kid, another boy in kindergarten, who was seeing this and was like making fun of the game. So the the son of the artist was explaining it, that it was like repentant everything, that there's a little ritual. So the other boy then, when his dad came to picking up, he tried to get him to play this game as well. But his dad was just like, this is stupid, I don't have time for this. And yeah, the boy was like really hurt by that and started crying. And the dad just like said, stop crying, you're pathetic and weak, or something like that. To a 4-year-old, by the way. So the artist's dad and the son were just looking at each other, and the son asked him, Dad, if we go home, can we cuddle, please? And this is what they did. So yeah, this stays with you. Like, this was a real thing that happened. The dad was just putting it in comic form. Yeah. People also need to stop being weird about kids and gender norms, yes. This is always something that I loved about the Ghibli movies, because they often have girls, like kid girls, in there, and they are allowed to just be children. They are not supposed to be girly children, they are just children. Three of them. My parents didn't really care about gender norms. They let me play with dolls and with matchbox cars. Ouch, he quitted himself. You want to annoy me, right? Enough. I never tutorial and Ponyo are good example of girls. Ponyo especially the identical to Sasuke. Yes, absolutely. These are super good examples. This was good. Let's do some potions. Yep, my neighbor tutorial is also what I thought about when I did that example, because the girls, I think they are like 5 and 9 or something, so they are still children. And they are allowed to scream and run and play and just be children. Also, when we think about Ghibli, I think they are never really treating their character with their gender, they are treating them as characters. Like, think of Chihiro from Spirited Away. The story wouldn't have been different if Chihiro would have been a boy. Because she just happened to be a character who is a girl. Gender is an afterthought, absolutely. Oh, there's something good. Yeah, this now makes me think of No Face. This is like my favorite character from Spirited Away. Oh, we found a new claw. Okay, this is the only way how we can get back. Let's try the new claw out. bad. Stop, there are no more zombies. It's like, writing a silent character is very, very difficult, and kudos to them to managing it off. Okay, there are some parts where No Face is talking, but he's kinda borrowing the voice of someone else, so... Or see? Does No Face have a gender? I don't know. They'll probably have been everywhere now. Wait. One last time, I think I haven't been up there. Yeah, I did it. I convinced my husband to play Binding of Isaac again. That means when he plays I can do once, because we are doing Steam Family Share and you cannot play the same game, only if you own it both. We only own it on one account. Okay, I already was there. Okay. Let's use exit and go back to this town. Yeah, the earthquakes are bad. We know. Okay, let's go to the next battle. The next battlefield, and while we are on it, I have to talk about the worst Ghibli movie that I have ever seen. It's wild. Okay, so some context first. I had Netflix still back then. Oh, Ghosts. Had Netflix still back then, and they had all the Ghibli movies, so I was like, hey, how about I watch them all? The ones that I haven't watched yet, and there were a lot that I haven't watched yet. So I started to watch one by one. Most of them were good, some of them were okay, I think, and then there was Ocean Waves. Yes, I told you about it. Ocean Waves was kinda this movie that was from the 90s, and it was about some high school students who had their challenges and stuff, and the movie wasn't really good, pretty boring and stuff, but there was one thing which I picked up on. This movie was incredibly gay. A movie from the 90s. The main character so clearly had a crush on his best friend. So, here's the thing. The movie is mostly about this new girl that comes to school, and she's an absolute alpha bitch. She might have home trouble, but she hates everyone and everything. She's only making trouble, and the other girls are so white to call her out. And the movie kinda tries to ship the main character with a girl, I think. Problem is, the girl is using him. She's like so mean to him. Like I said, she's an absolute alpha bitch. This is one of the most unlikable characters that I have ever seen in a movie. So, I watch this mess. They are going to like a reunion, a class reunion. Then, main character is meeting up with his friend again, the one that he is absolutely in love with. So, his friend is then saying, I know what this was about, and I was like, oh, really? Is this movie admitting it? Is he going to say, I know that you was in love with me? But do you want to know what his friend says? He's saying, I know that you was in love with, but I know that you was in love with alpha bitch. I just The movie was about to win me back, only to completely ruin it. There's actually a 30-minute analysis of this movie on YouTube, and I recommend you guys to check it out. Really, this movie is kind of a mess. And I was like, it's from the 90s, of course I couldn't go through with a gay reading, but come on guys, it was the dumbest girl ever, so why did she even try to ship them with each other? She was such a bitch. Like, normally it's really rare for me to dislike a character. Normally they are at least entertaining, even if they are hateable. I like to have a good villain. But like I said, this girl was just not a villain, she was just absolutely unlikable. Never have I hated a character in a Ghibli movie more than her. Yes, and we are probably going to Marnie now, right? Because Anna is absolutely 100% a lesbian. But they put it so as if she was. And now they're putting that the girl fell in love is actually her grandmother? Okay. Like, I liked when Marnie was there, it had some great unreality in it and stuff. And depression in a child, but this plot point I was like, are you serious again? Hello, can you now hit, please? Here we have another Ghibli example where they wrote gay character without realizing it. I personally cannot think of one anymore. But there were a lot of movies to watch, I might not remember everything. Yeah, sounds like it. Well, you can skip Ocean Waves, I told you everything you need to know about the movie. But you should totally watch Kaguya. This one is a fantastic movie. Poisoned again. Thing is, I also kinda watched this movie, watched these movies in parts because I didn't want to watch them all in one go, so I was like mostly watching 30 minutes during lunchtime and then watched them over the course of 3 days and stuff, or 4 or 5 days if the movies are longer. Oh, I watched this movie from start to finish, and yes, this movie hurts, you can believe me. But also, I have to say one last thing about Ghibli, and that is the monster fucking element. Mostly whole. Because, like, Sophie is actually liking Hole in his monster form. Like, what does this imply about you, girl? And Ponyo also. Like, he fell in love with a giant sea woman. They are all monster fuckers. I also made a post about this on Tumblr, and someone reblogged it and was like, yeah, then hate self-acceptance because they unfortunately make all of the monster fuckers, so okay now. Oh, the music here sounds already fantastic. Okay, to be fair, you're really telling me you wouldn't fuck the beautiful sea goddess mermaid thingy? No, I would. I would. I would, so yeah. She's beautiful. She's giant. And also I love the Ghibli Pacific men. They are great. New enemies. Although, after watching all the Ghibli movies, I have to admit something. They are easy. Some of the most beautiful movies ever made with a really strong message, sort of anti-war, or they are about planes. There are so many movies which are about planes. Oh, look at them! The beautiful server was like waving the flag. When you said whole calcified, he calcified me. Yes, okay, calcify counts. Oh, cool, the claw can confuse. I guess this episode turned about talking about Ghibli somehow, but whatever. No, my husband and I used to watch a lot of movies in the cinema. You can believe me, we watched over 20 movies in 1 year. And I'm a little sad we can't do it anymore. But also cinemas have become very expensive, so we may not be able to afford it anymore, but still, I would like to go to the cinema again. The favorite way to describe Calcifer, if the genie from Aladdin was about 40% more whiny and pitiful. Yes. I like how Sophie is able to just handle him. Also, he's like Holt's heart, so it makes all sense, doesn't it? Wait, did I spoil the movie now? Thank you, now they are both sleeping. Does it make so much sense how reminds me of that one random figure, would you know the one? Yes, but I cannot talk about this. I also had to think all this, but I couldn't talk about it for reasons. You know the reasons. Don't ask for reasons in the comments, please. Will we find some mask here on the volcano? Because this will be invisible enemies again. YouTube will shoot us. Maybe. No enemies, really? Oh, there. Where do I have to go? Ah, okay. Where am I? Wait, are we back at the start? Why are we? The ghost just multiplied. The ghost that I just killed is like... Wait, can you kill a ghost? I mean, how do you kill a ghost? It's already dead. What a conundrum. Oh no, there's something good. Hello, doggos. Ouch. 3 times, of course. Yeah, it's really a gas mask. Yep, strike first. These are nicer, they're just putting us to sleep. Confusion is a lot scarier than sleep. Also, nightmare. What is this, Fortnite? This must be a spelling mistake. Yeah, next week I have to clean the bathroom again. Don't want to, but it's dirty. Cleaning is such a Sisyphus task. Okay, now they are enemies. I won't finish the volcano today because there's not that much time on the clock anymore, but I will probably get so lost next week. Also, I think I want to go back to the battle axe. Don't seem to be able to get confused anyway. Kung-fu touch. Hey, ich hoffe, du geblieben von evening and finish. I have a few of them on DVD. Of course, I can do this, but I kinda watched them all, so it's kinda a rewatch for me. I think there are 2 movies that I didn't watch, and one of them was the 3D animated one that I really wasn't interested in. And the other one was like an adaptation of an anime that I didn't know, a manga I didn't know, that I wasn't too interested in it. Wanted to watch the original stuff more. I'm not sure if I have a single Ghibli movie on DVD. I should get more DVDs again. I haven't bought some lately. But also the last time I went into like an electronic market to buy DVDs, I went through the whole market and they didn't have a single DVD for sale. They mostly have phone stuff for sale now, and it was kinda really sad. No physical DVDs? Oh, this is a used one. No, I haven't watched it yet. I did my Ghibli binge watch before this one was out. No, confused again. So okay, the music is going too hard. It's going so hard. Why can you all confuse? Okay, I had a reasonable kill. Oh wait, he's still not going to kill? Okay, Q-Wolf. Double attack and only hit 2 times.
That's a good start.
Yep. My husband shot a new one of Isaac and got 99 bombs in the first secret room, so... never thought there were more secret passages in this game. I must have been mistaken. Thank you for nothing. Die again. And it multiplied. Now there are even more ghosts to handle. Oh, capture what? No, what I like that there's kind of barely any story about this part. We are just finding Ruben, we are saving his dad, and then he follows us to the volcano without even questioning. Like, story is overrated, just do what we told you. Okay. Backstory logic, I will laugh. Not the longest RPEG, so I think it will be done in a couple of streams. See, when I'm streaming around 2 hours, yeah, 6 hours. I think it might be 15 hours if I'm taking my time, which I like to do so. I'm so disappointed. Wait, did the ghost multiply itself into a weakened form? Oh, it's Wolfu's confused. Oh yeah, they are not happy. Cold isn't their weakness. One thing that they can't do is change their weapon. If they're confused, they will always use a weapon that is equipped. No, they really won't let me go away from the enemies, they are all in the way. The first dungeon we still could go a little bit around. Look at the mountains in the background. I had a little bit of trouble seeing these 3 heads, but I could see it on the overworld quite right now. What was the dorky look of the right head? Okay, the left from his position, but right from my position. Oh, what way is Ruben so hurt? Little fans. Look, you can see it here, 3 heads. You know what they remind me of? Ghidorah and the dorky head. But I think it was only with the rubber suit monsters. You know, the Godzilla franchise, not the American one, the Japanese one. I think one of the Ghidorah heads is always like the dorky one. Okay, we clearly have like mini boss time here. I think this is the last thing I'll do for today, and then we are calling it a day. Ghost didn't do anything! Not again. Oh, really, they duplicate like we did. Oh, Clara. Okay, let's heal up. We have enough spells left, so we don't need to use a safe seed, I mean. Oh, it's a Medusa. Sexy. Look at her boobs. Medusa attacks with screech voice. Ouch. We can just attack, so let's just kill the enemy. Ooh, this hurt. Both you on healing duty again. Oh good, he's paralyzed. Okay, let's see if some black magic is helping here. Then it spells. Snake. She's strong against thunder, okay. Then let's see if Blizzard or Fire is working. I think Blizzard might work because she's a snake woman. Snakes probably don't like cold. No, strong against water attack. Okay, you, both of you. She's getting mad. Okay, then let's try fire. This also doesn't work, she's just very magic resistant. Oh wait, we haven't tried quake yet. This is doing too much. But I still want to try quake. Oh, your snakes are gone. She's bold now. How much was Quake doing? I was flashed by her sudden boldness. How can you still attack the snakehead? You don't have snakes left. Oh, this isn't actually bad. Oh wait, but we should heal first. Why did I want to heal those? Oh god, she looks like the Grand High Witches that kids moves of witches. I don't know this movie. Oh come on, he's petrified. No. Good. Those are done. It was based on a classic book and much better book at that. Oh, we actually can go farther then. Okay, let's go back to the town then and refill our magic uses and stop here. Okay then, sorry for being so sad at the beginning. After I just started to talk about stuff that I liked, it was a lot easier, and it was also we haven't gotten to a huge chunk of the Fireburg section. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I hope I see you again next week.